Hey everyone, Budget Bushcrafter here. I just wanted to show my bags. I haven't actually showed them. These are actually kind of strategically placed to block the glare from the lamp to give light here. These are just bread bag style, and by that I mean the ties on the outside. But I just wanted to show. Oh, see, that one's doing the glare. This is most people's corners. They kind of dress them up a little bit. But what I do is this. I don't know if that shows up very well. Kind of boxes it. You know, because most of the time when you put something in here, it's not flat anyway. So that just gives you like a 1.5 inch width at the bottom, and then it tapers up to flat at the top. And then, like I said, this is just a bread bag style. And the my ties, that crap is strong. It's basically polyester webbing. I don't think it's going to break. So bread bags, drawstrings, standard, and this stuff grips the bag pretty good. I mean, you don't even have to tie it in that. I don't know if you could tell how hard I'm actually pulling to get that. It actually frictions a little bit so it stays nice and tight. So that's a drawstring. That's a drawstring. Here it is. And then I do these. There's actually a piece of plastic in there, so it keeps it nice, if that makes sense. Keeps it closed. And I do this version with Velcro in here also. And then when you use the Velcro with the plastic strips in there, it makes it, when you open it, it makes it easier to get the Velcro. You're not having to, you know, pull open the whole bag type of thing. You can just grab it and pull the whole thing open at once. If that makes sense. I don't think it did. But once again, I have my corners that I do. And then I've been working on a couple of glare. I've been working on a couple ideas. I made these two little bags. I didn't drawstring them or anything. I'm just kind of playing around with an idea. This one's almost too long, depending on what you want to put in it. But I was thinking more something like this. Drawstring or bread bag style, or maybe even a flap like a miniature haversack. But I was thinking about putting a piece of the webbing on it, just a loop with a key ring, and then you could hook it on your survival keychain, hook it on your belt loop, wear it around your neck. And I was thinking about making this big enough for like a Altoids tin, and then maybe a knife next to it or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. This is something I was kind of playing around with. And then my newest creation What I'm about to show you is the same material as these. These are just linen napkins that I got at Goodwill. I got like 4 of them for $1, and I got like 4 packs. Oops, not in camera. Stands there on its own. It's not waxed. I don't know if you could tell that. It's the same as these. And what I did is modified my finished corners version. And as you guessed, it's drawstring. So basically, it turns into almost like one of those leather tinder pouches. And when you open it, it may not fold down flat like those leather tinder pouches, but as you can see, it stands there. I can't get my tripod to tip down enough. It stands there enough that you can see down in it. So I'm going to start making those. Which brings me to this one. Now these are 100% cotton, linen type. This is canvas. And this is a bread bag with that squared bottom. And of course you can imagine how this one's going to be once it's actually waxed. If you're actually using it as a coffee or flour bag or whatever, you don't have to hold it to scoop your flour out. You can be holding your pan that you're putting it in, scoop it out, whatever. But playing around with these two has led me to the fact that a little taller, a flap or a drawstring on these, and these I can start making these as mess kit or H2O bags. Excuse me. So I don't know, let me know what you think. Trying to do this behind the camera is weird. But plenty of strapping, and this is that same stuff, that same webbing type material. But there you go. There's Budget Bushcrafters bags. And I'm going to make a video kind of how and show how I do this in this. Because the plastic in here, I actually got this idea from Really Big Monkey One. Oh, Dave Pearson there. And Dave, if you're watching this, keep an eye out for the build video on these, because I'm going to share a couple secrets with you. What am I looking for? The drawstring bags. I watched how you make yours. I'm going to show you a much easier and faster way to get a nice finished edge on these drawstrings without having to do that notch thingy that you were doing. That'll be, I might even make that yet tonight and post it. I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired. Budget Bushcrafter out.